Hey there everybody, Matt Carter here.
And Jessica Carter.
This video is our NCIS reaction for Season 17, Episode 17, entitled In a Nutshell. In a nutshell, I do not believe we will be remembering a lot from the case of the week other than the creepy dollhouses of them all.
And the word nutshell. Boy, did they ever jam that word into this episode a million times.
Exactly. I mean, multiple meanings of nutshell. It's just like, I don't think I've ever heard nutshell ever mentioned this much by any person in my life.
No, I mean, I've heard it a little bit here and there, but not really in that context and not so many times.
No, but we will talk a little bit about the case, but mostly we have a lot to discuss when it comes to everyone giving some stuff away to charity, what we learn in the process of that.
And that Odette is kind of back, sort of a little bit, helping out with Bishop. We didn't see her yet.
Yeah.
But I feel that maybe we're building towards seeing her again. We know that Bishop has had some training.
Yeah, so before we talk about anything more, if you do enjoy this video, give us a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any other updates. I think we can call Odette like Ziva Town adjacent, right?
Yeah, we need to start with the Odette of it all, because when I saw that chase scene and I saw Bishop come around the corner and that crazy low leg sweep that was going on, I immediately went to that and I was just like, oh, Odette has been training her. This is not just come out of nowhere. Mm-hmm. This is perfectly timed, perfectly executed. There's something going on. And then I saw Gibbs's face where he kind of had a little bit of a smile like, I kind of recognize some of these moves. And I was like, all right, this is happening. It is happening.
Yeah.
Then we got to the end of the episode, and then we got that text message from Odette basically saying, I'll see you tomorrow. So it's happening. We've been waiting for quite a while, actually.
Yeah.
To get any kind of update.
We'll give a little bit of a clap here to the writers, because I think they probably realize that this is one of these episodes in March where typically not a lot happens. There are no big reveals, but they sort of kept this because they knew people wanted an update on what's going on. I'm pretty sure we have shouted into the void that we want to know if Odette is training her. Now that we know that she is, and I mean, I don't know necessarily what the long-term implications of this are in terms of, okay, well, maybe you get Emily Wickersham in some more action scenes. And
yeah, well, what I was really happy about was that we didn't get this big sort of montage of her training like Rocky or something like that, that it came out in such a organic way that just felt like, here it is. We didn't know it was happening. We were hoping it was kind of happening. We just didn't know. And then here's how it is. And I was kind of happy to see it happen like that.
Now that you've done that, you can go back and give me the Rocky montage, and I will be entertained by that. Don't make Bishop eat the raw eggs. Like, let's figure something else out here to do. But no, it was a fun little reveal. I think a lot of people probably at least raised an eyebrow when she did the sweep the leg. Yeah. And here we are. I mean, they can use Bishop for more stuff. I mean, I think it's about what Bishop is capable of now in the field, but I think it's also probably a little bit of what this represents for her.
Yeah, I mean, she was talking a lot about evolving and changing, and we did have the whole episode about everybody clearing out their closets and bringing everything in, and Bishop is basically giving away her whole life. So the last scene that was in the elevator right before she got that text message from Odette, they had that conversation with Gibbs and Bishop in the elevator where she was saying, oh yeah, listen, I'm evolving. I want to give away my life because I'm a new me and all these new things are coming in for me. So that's what's happening. I really liked the way that Gibbs sort of laid it out, that you can evolve, but you don't have to give away your entire past. You still are who you are, but continue to evolve. Because that's what we've been seeing with Gibbs. He even mentioned a rule tonight. He still has some of his rules, but we also watched him burn a rule. So he can still hold on to some of who he is and still evolve. And I like that he was able to sort of pass that lesson on to her.
And I think she's the right person to do it. I mean, is there a more perfect person to hand this down than Mr. I work on boats all the time. I have a routine. I don't do it. But it is someone who has sort of shown her that, okay, you can still be nostalgic. You can still have an element of that and be an awesome agent. I mean, the only person who probably would have been better to give her this advice would have been Ziva, but I don't think we're getting Cody DePablo back on NCIS so she can come in and give one line of dialogue to Bishop.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's going to happen. But I hope that she takes it to heart, that she understands she doesn't have to give away everything, and she can still have that part of herself and evolve as well. It can be the whole thing. So we'll see if that goes forward.
Hopefully Bishop doesn't change so much that she starts to lose the Bishop and Torres thing, and that doesn't get I don't want the party on Ellick Avenue to be canceled, which I'm assuming is happening after the party on Slim Street.
I don't know what is going on there. They really poured some cold water all over that, and they've had the tiniest moments. Like even tonight, we didn't really see anything. We did have that Nick took Bishop's Oklahoma sweatshirt and was wearing it around the office apparently, but outside of that, again, it was just a little bit of a wah. Not enough, man. You guys need to bring this back.
Yeah, there's a slow ride and then there is no ride, and I feel like we're on no ride at the moment.
Yeah, I really feel like this has turned into a no ride, and it was building up in such a great way for so long. Lots of like people in the office know, and they're kind of teasing him to just, get out there and say it and whatever, and then he threw out that sister thing, and then since then I'm not liking it. I'd like a little bit more, just stoke the fire a little bit, bring it back. There's all kinds of ways to bring it back.
If you guys can find the time to give a subplot for McGee and a joystick, I think you can find time for Bishop and Torres.
That was great. I was actually kind of surprised there wasn't more of like a fight in the office over the joystick between I know why Bishop wasn't, but I would think that she would want something like that. Jimmy would want something like that. Casey would want something like that. Also, can we say thank you for coming back, Vance? We didn't get you for very long, but I'll take what I can get. I have been dying for some more Vance. Very briefly, but yeah, I'll take what I can get. Glad you're back.
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh, Vince is talking to Sloane here. This is good.
Yeah, it was good. So that was pretty good.
Can we get a Vance episode before the end of the season?
There's so many things left that I really want. I want a Vance episode.
Yeah.
I'd like to see and we're going to be getting what's going to be coming up with Faith. I want another Slibs moment. We need an Alec moment. There's the big 400th episode. There's still a lot of just irons in the fire here.
Where's Fornell?
Yeah, Fornell, he hasn't nothing.
Yeah, I know.
Big goose egg on Fornell. So yeah, those are some things that I'm hoping are going to be coming up. So we had the smallest, and I mean it was really small, sort of Slibs moment, and it was really only Sloane kind of talking about him. So we had the whole case tonight.
Yeah.
About the dollhouse and everything that was going on, and Sloane was trying to connect to Claire and be like, hey, with your dollhouses, and I really understand how important it is that building these dollhouses can be really cathartic. I happen to know a guy who's just like you, who builds these boats, but I'm telling you both, you need something else in life, like Slibs.
That is Sloane's catharsis. Is telling
that's a Slibs stretch right there.
That
I
is
am aware.
That is like going to the outskirts of Slim Street and proclaiming it is still on Slim Street. But I will allow it because they're not giving us a whole lot else Slibs related at the moment.
No, they really
didn't
in this episode. We have to take it where we can get it.
Yeah.
And so that was the stretch that I made tonight.
Yeah, it's the little things. I mean, the case itself, I think it was interesting enough from a visual standpoint. The dollhouses, it was different. It was certainly creepy.
Yeah, and the dollhouses were pretty cool. I mean, I'm a doll collector, but more like porcelain dolls. Dollhouses were not really my thing, but it was cool. Whoever designed the dollhouses did a really cool job.
Yeah, I think they did enough to make this episode stand out where I'll remember the idea of it maybe a month from now. I don't know if I could pinpoint any like twists or turns along the way.
And we'll be using the word nutshell in everything we say now.
Will we?
No.
I was about to say.
I think that we will never hear this word again.
Yeah, I think I'll hear it. Maybe it's a very old-timey word. That's the thing, though. I mean, it's weird. Even joysticks now are old-timey in a way.
How dare you?
Hey, I'm the same way. It's weird. It's disorienting. I mean, I just think like analog stick, or I guess you could say joystick. It's on a controller. But anyway, that is our take on NCIS Season 17, Episode 17. But what did you guys think about, in a nutshell? There's one more saying of it. Let us know in the comments. And if you did like this video, give us a like, subscribe, and support us further by checking the link in the description to the store. And we'll see you here next time.